If you three had a race, like, who would you reckon would be the fastest?
I'd win, hands down.
Did you say race or wrestle? Oh, you say wrestle, sorry.
Hi, my name is TK. I'm the captain of First 15, as well as the head boy of Otahuhu College. We are here at the Otahuhu Pavilion.
Welcome everyone here. Just like to ask you to give a warm welcome to our Blues players.
What school did you go to?
I went up the road, Otahuhu College.
I
Grew up in schooling.
Yeah, it's Auckland boys in town.
I went to Wesley College.
What's the best advice that you've ever received?
I've basically done everything, like, you know, I've worked security, fast food, been a cleaner. But in the back of my mind, my old man was always giving me like little lectures, like, oh, see, that's why you should have stayed in school, or like, blah, blah, you should have did some kind of like studying on the side, but I wasn't listening.
Do something while you're trying to figure it out, you know, like, don't just be lost. Do something. If you're lost, at least you're doing something on the side, so that when you do know what you're doing, you got something ready to, you know, either fall back on or use, like if you're qualified or something.
When I was at school, you know, I wasn't the smartest kid floating around, and academics wasn't my strong point, and I probably mucked around probably a bit more than what I should have. Like, I left school and got straight into a trade and started building. And I think that was probably looking back, probably one of the best things I could have done. Education doesn't just have to be books and computers and things like that. If you're more hands-on and you want to get into that side of things, then there's, you know, plenty ways of going about it. Yeah, you don't have to be stuck in an office for the rest of your life, and if you like being on site and hanging out with your mates and, you know, talking a bit of rubbish every now and then you know, trade's all for it, and you know, there's no better time to become a tradie, really. Obviously with the government funding it, back in my day we'd have to pay a little bit along the way, but yeah, it's pretty awesome time to be able to jump on board with something like that, and you know, that's one less thing to have to worry about as well, having to fund your own education. So if the government can help look after the kids coming through, then that's awesome, and you'll be mad not to jump on it.
I don't really like coming to school here, but it's important to stay in school until you find out what you want to do.
That's a tough question. Even though I know at home, especially after COVID, the struggles, but you know, school is important. Do you understand? Then you can try and communicate with mum, explain to her why. Mum, give me another 3 months. I need to get a few papers done. I need to pass these exams, and if I pass this, I might be able to get into MIT. If I can get a trade, instead of me working for $18 an hour, Mum, if I get my trade, I'll work for $30 an hour. What would you choose? 3 months for $30, or I'm going to go work now? And the work I'll do when I get my trade will a lot easier than the labor I'll do for the $18. Mum will understand, I tell you.
MIT, where the best makers are made.